Hello, hello. This is Laura V with Laura V Studios for the 90 Days of Channeling channel. It is August. I have not done a good job of putting up weekly videos for this challenge, and I apologize for that. Um, it's been a I've been on a journey this summer that I did not expect. It did not get a sense of when we started this thing. I was like, oh yeah, 90 days, no problem. And it's become the hardest thing to do ever. I'm just like, what is this? So I apologize. I apologize for that, truly. But um, what we've done so far is we looked at Michael Sandler's Awe Method book that wasn't really working for people. So instead we did Going into the Meadow. I honestly, I'm feeling like the Meadow is the best tool that we've got. It's been working for people. It's the best way to start connecting with your guides and your higher self and starting a dialogue is just get into your meadow. That seems to be the best way that this is going for people. For other people, they're just embodying their higher selves and having a great time and getting what they need from that. And they're starting to hear their higher self talking through them, or, in there's like a much closer bond with their higher self, and they're getting what they need um, from that. And then others, the invocations are working really well. And then we did talk about Oracle and Tarot, and those really are great ways to connect with guides and to start channeling and receiving divine messages. It is the least, it's the most physical thing we've got. That's really helpful. Now, okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth about this whole Akashic Records thing. I'm just not feeling it. I don't feel that that's what we need to be doing. I know that's what I said we'd be doing, and so because I said that, I won't be like doing that, but I'm going to send you an email with a link to the book of Deborah Lupien's 21 Day Meditation Challenge that I told you we would look at. And so you were going to get the link for that. I'm going to open up that book and get the Akashic prayer and write that out and put that in the email so you have the Akashic prayers so that you can do that on your own if you wish. What actually led to this was this. This is the Akashic Tarot deck by Sharon Ann Klingler and Sandra Ann Taylor. Um, this deck actually is really speaking to me right now, like big time. So if you're liking the whole deck idea and want to access the Akashic in that way, this is the deck to get. And what I will do is I will do some readings with this deck. Invite you to we'll have a couple live calls. I'm going to schedule 2 events this month, and we'll just do some Akashic Tarot readings. That is what I'm being led to do, and there's good energy. I'm getting really good results with this deck. I can definitely do that for you. And that more than makes up for the $15. But you will, but because I promised that, I will give you that prayer and that book. I will also give you the link to Linda Howe's book. Linda Howe is the one that's taught everybody how to access the records. She also has a prayer in her book that a lot of people use, and they're becoming mediums from it. It's amazing. So I will include that in the email as well. So you will get that. But yeah, Akashic Tarot, man. It's an amazing book. So here, I'll do one right now. I'll do one right now. So I'll do and I cut let's do a so the intention for this reading is for this 90 days of channeling, we're in our last 30 days of the challenge or practice or whatever you want to call this thing. And could you give me 3 cards to give me some insight as to what's going to happen with these last 30 days, and what should be the kind of the focus here. So I'm seeing this card. I'm seeing these 2 cards. And there's a card in between them. Go with these three cards. Okay, so that one too. All right. Okay, I'm stopping there. We're done. Okay, so I have 6 cards. So we're gonna see what this looks like. I'm gonna take these first 3 and see what. Oh, holy, holy. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. So first off, we get the Buddha prepares in upright position. We have the 2 of Roses called Winged Messenger upside down in reverse position. And then we have the Queen of Scrolls. This is the card that's on the cover. This is like the cover card in this deck. It is the Akashic Queen of Scrolls. That's the records. Wow. Okay. Um, before we get into this, we are going to talk about like what this is about. This is for these next 30 days, the end of this challenge, and what we can expect. Um, I can tell you where I'm being led to go, which is why this kind of died for me, is that I'm being led to focus on embodying the soul and accessing new earth consciousness. That's where I'm going, that's where I'm headed. So if you want to join me on that, you are welcome to. I'm going to create something. It'll either be come join Awaken Soul Space for the next 3 months as we do this work and see where this thing goes. Actually, for the next 4 months. I might be creating some kind of program or something. Not sure yet. Not sure yet what that looks like. But yeah, but that's where I'm going. And that's where I'm going with this. So all right. Okay, so the Buddha prepares. So it's the Buddha and there are all these kids and there's a tree. I love the tree. Um, preparing for something. And there's an aura around his head and is around his heart space. And so there's this divine energy of this divine light that's very active in this Buddha. Um, what that tells me, I mean, Buddha, you know, why the Buddha? The Buddha was a spiritual teacher. Um, and that could represent our higher self or our main spirit guide, preparing us for this next phase in our evolution. I'm really feeling that we're transitioning to something new. And so there's a preparation going on here. So I think all the stuff that we've been doing up to now is in preparation for what's to come. And then the winged messenger, I mean, come on, we've been channeling and we get a card about messages. Um, this card in upright has birds above it, but it's outside, and on this lawn is this tea set on a table with 2 chairs. That's that, and then it's winged messengers, 2 of Roses. Now the 2 of Roses is the correlation to cups, I believe, having to do with emotions, relationships and things. So, but winged messengers, I mean, hello, like this is a channeling thing, so that's really perfect. And then the Queen of Scrolls is the Akashic Records. Like, what? Um, I'm gonna look at the cards. I don't usually I say, kind of, but it's the cards are gonna, I mean the book. I'm gonna go into the book. See, there she is. That's the card we got. 13. So this is the major arcana, the 13th card in the major arcana. Um, okay, the Buddha prepares. The Buddha sits meditating. The hills in the background are dotted with other people meditating and patiently waiting for him to speak, but he won't move a muscle until he is ready. Aha. So they're also telling me, do not make any promises right now until you are good and ready. Fair. The end of this month may look very different than it looks like right now. And so, yeah, we don't make a move until we're ready. So I think the point is This month we are to prepare. We are to, I mean, we are in Mercury retrograde. We are to reflect. We are to go within and get clear. This card shows a time of inner preparation before action. And I feel the action ramping up for September. So before you can reach outside yourself, you must reach within to find your power, your purpose, and your direction. And that's actually what I've been doing. And honestly, that's what we've been doing in these 90 days is going within to connect with our inner knowing in our meadow, to connect with our guides through the cards, but always to go within, not going without having someone tell us what to do and give us the messages we're looking for, but to go within to find what we need, to find the messages for us. We have access to all of that within us. We don't need someone outside of us to tell us what we need to know. It's in us. And that's been the point of this 90 days is to learn to go within. It really doesn't matter how you do it. Just that you're going within and you're trusting your own inner knowing to get what you need and to find the direction for moving forward. That's been the purpose of this 90 days. And we're just wrapping this up, but this more than ever, we've been building our muscles for this point. And I think with these 30 days, these last, it's not even 30 anymore, it's like 23 days. These last 23 days, it's going to be the culmination of the work that we've doing up to now. And we're going to really, something big's coming. I just feel it. This period of time may feel a little like waiting. Yeah. And it appears so in your exterior life because some points of action seem to be at a standstill. Yeah. Really, though, you're just taking the time that you require to prepare and to truly step into your power. And that's what we've been doing. Don't be in a hurry. The time to act is coming. And when it's here, your strength will be absolute. So here's the prayer for this. Close your eyes and reach to the Buddha within. Feel the peace and easy understanding that there is a time to every purpose under heaven. Feel your own sense of purpose stirring softly within you. Soon you will be ready to serve. See, okay, so summer is supposed to be the time of action. Really has never been for me because I mean, really, how is our year set up? That summer is for rest and renewal. Like it's vacation time. And then we ramp up for the school year in September. So it's like all the activity really for us begins in September. And so that's the energy cycle that I'm feeling. It's like this summer month, even though it's supposed to be fire and all about creation and action and movement. And I know for a lot of people it is. They're vacationing, they're traveling, they're doing all this stuff before they go back to the regular grind from September to next June, kind of thing. But yeah, this is a time to wait. So that's that card. Very interesting message. Very appropriate message. Actually, what I'm receiving is this is what I'm going to be doing I will be doing these weekly. So I will make a weekly video where I will be drawing these cards and giving you a message. But also I invite you to go within to get your messages. So I will guide you through an invocation after I finish this reading to help you practice going within to receive your messages. But you can also get this deck because it's really cool and I really love it. So if it speaks to you, Akashic Tarot again, or if Deborah Lupien's book speaks to you, go get that. If Linda Howe's book speaks to you, go get that. And you can do your own records reading. So anyway, winged messengers, 2 of roses. Okay, reversed. The conflict has grown. Okay, so I'm gonna like give you the upright first. Oh, a white dove carries a message in his beak and flies high above a table laid out for tea. One of the teacups has fallen over and there are broken pieces of china on the table. Below the dove, a hawk flies into the scene with a message in his beak. This card indicates a small conflict in your home or family. It could involve you and another or others in your extended family. There could be money issues about the home, an inheritance, or personal finances. So the reverse, this conflict has grown with this reversal. The table's disrupted and it seems no one can come together. The hawk, a bird of prey, flies over the dove. Your fears and feelings may be drowning out the voice of your spirit, which makes it more and more difficult for you to promote peace within and around you. It also makes it more difficult for you to receive messages in your effort to channel. So it may be that as you've been working with your higher self this summer, more stuff that needs to be healed has been stirred up and you're feeling disconnected, or you're feeling like you can't receive messages, what's going on, what's happening. And all that's happening is that when we work more with our divine self and wake up more to that connection, it brings up the stuff that's getting in the way. And it just needs to be cleared. So that's the invocation. I'm going to take you through a little invocation cycle to help with that. So you can start to receive messages again. Um, you may have to deal with some people or financial issues that seem damaging at this moment. Be careful that you aren't asked to give more than you have. Ooh. Though the situation may seem very difficult, it's really a matter of everyone making an effort to set things right. Those who are involved certainly may seem more intractable and unable to listen now. It's important to do what you can, but also step away from the conflict when others are determined to have their way. Even when this card is reversed, the dove reveals that the power of your spirit is your foundation and is always there to support you. And that is truth, and that's what we're going to get into. Special note, whether this card is upright or reversed, you can gain further insight from a neighboring card. The hawk has just taken off from his perch in the card behind him, which is the Buddha prepares. Look to that card to find out more about this conflict and its resolution. Let your spirit tell you if there are any past life influences at play in this situation. Interesting, the Buddha prepares. Resolving conflict, maybe some past life stuff. Hence, going into the Akashic records. So maybe my higher self knew better than I did all along. We shall see. This is getting so interesting. Okay, where's the scrolls? Ah, here we go. All right, King of Scrolls, upright. Our last card. Queen of Scrolls, a beautiful woman, holds a scroll as she stands in front of a sunlit archway. Around her swirls the energy of wisdom, knowledge, and Akashic truth. When this card appears upright, she brings important information and inspiration to you. Oh, last week I did a lot of communicating with my guides. I did a lot of writing, a lot of writing. Um, and it wasn't something I could share yet. I've been sharing it in different ways, but actually it was more than a week ago. I think it was a few weeks ago. But it was about stories. The Akashic Records contains the record of every thought in all of our incarnations. So our book for this incarnation is being written as we think. Every moment is being recorded. And it got me to thinking because we plan our souls. I'm sorry, our soul plans this life. So how much of the book is already written? I think a good portion of it is, but it's like it's no wonder it's a choose your own adventure kind of book. Like, okay, so we're setting this up and she's gonna have these interactions with these people, and somebody new comes on the scene. Ooh, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna choose this outcome, this or that? And then you make a choice, and that's what becomes written in your records. Or all options. I don't know. But anyway, so going into the Akashic records, we start to learn more about our stories and the stories of past lives, and they help us free ourselves from the limitations of these stories so that we can embody more of our higher self. Something like that. I'll keep going. I'll shut up. The Queen of Scrolls is a woman of higher mind. Oh, oh God. Now I know who this is. Now I know who this is. Queen of Scrolls, this is your higher self. This is your higher self. This, your higher mind, your wise mind is your higher self. This is your higher self. That makes so much sense now. Last year, a healer told me your higher self is J.K. Rowling, the one who wrote the book. Wrote the book. She's writing the book, she's written the book, she's writing the book, she's acting out the book through us. And we are the character in the book that she wrote for us. We're her beloved character. We're her beloved character that she put so much love and care and attention into creating. She created you. She created you. You are her beloved character. The Queen of Scrolls is a woman of higher mind whom you may already know or have yet to meet. So, how well do you know your higher self right now? Have you gotten to know her a little better this summer? Her purpose is to help you move through the entryway to a new level of wisdom and understanding. She's here to help us awaken. That's the embodied awakening. Or the awakened self is our higher self. It's her. Her is your awakened self. Every time you do the embodied awakening invocation, you are inviting her in to awaken you. Okay. She could be a teacher to you in some way or offer a friendship that could develop into a deeper love. It's both. See, she's talking about this from a very human standpoint. We're talking about it from an energetic, spiritual standpoint. The woman could be helpful to you in some project requiring communication, winged messenger. She may be an author, a marketer, or a publisher, and that may come. If you are a writer, she may be someone who assists you in getting published. The Queen of Scrolls could also represent you or a woman in your life getting a position in a field related to communication or academics, such as counseling, teaching, marketing, or publishing. This card indicates a phase of deepening understanding and readiness to learn, to grow, to awaken, to expand. It's the perfect time for personal growth and expansive learning, whether it's mind, body, or spirit centered. Open the mysteries that are hidden in the Akashic scrolls and step through the door of knowledge. Now that makes so much more sense. Now I get it. Close your eyes and feel the Queen of Scrolls approach. As she hands you a scroll, your greater mind awakens. Feel the sparkling brilliance there. Okay, so we've got the Buddha prepares. We've been preparing, learning the invocations, practicing them, preparing to receive, preparing to step into our next level of our next evolution. I really believe for me, this summer has been about evolving into the next iteration of me, preparing. Then we've got the winged messengers, like conflict. Yeah, yeah, there's conflict. But the winged messengers, the dove is bringing the messages from spirit. The hawk is the hawk. The hawk brings what? The hawk shows that there are times when you might have a tendency to be pulled into the fray yourself. Oh, choices. I was told about this too. Choices. So the dove represents the choice to listen to spirit. The hawk represents the choice to be caught up in the fearful human drama stories. So we can either stay in that higher mind, in that awakened space where we see through the dramas, the illusions, or we can be in the fearful mind, the human, and get drawn into all the dramas because oh my gosh, there is not a we are not lacking for drama these days. So, and then the Queen of Scrolls is our awakened self, the writer of our story for this lifetime, and she's here to guide us through this story and We are here to thrive. We are here to overcome the limiting beliefs, the stories, and awaken fully to our spiritual self. We are here to integrate soul and human. We are here for an integration of the divine with the human and to be embodied souls or embodied divine beings, however you want to look at it, however you want to call it. Um, and to experience new earth, to experience heaven on earth. That is what we're here to do. And this is, yeah. And this channeling is one way, this channeling work we've been doing has been the way to access that information to what we're here to do and to be and where we're going. Okay, so I drew three more cards. I don't know I don't think they're part of this, but we can, we can explore it. It's two major arcana and one minor arcana. We have the Muse, card 15, the Muse. Um, like just beautiful flowers, just kind of in a spiral and stuff. I will look at that. Then six is the Divine Physician. Divine Physician, yeah. Looking a lot like Jesus. Yeah. Uh-huh. And then Four of Keys, Clearing the Way. Now, interestingly, these two cards came, oh no, in two different readings, so never mind. The Four of Keys is clearing the way. So clearing the way um to our next iteration, to the clearing the way to new earth, to this. I call it new earth. It's really like it's heaven on earth. It's it's heaven on earth. Something like that. Okay. So anyway, so 15. So what's 15? And I told you I'd take you through an invocation. So let's do that. 15. We'll do this quick. The muse plays a song of upliftment and imagination. The petals of inspiration drift upon the wind, filling the air with light and creativity. This card shows a time of very heightened resourcefulness and inventiveness for you. Any creative project, new or old, can receive exceptional energy now, both from you and from the universe. Call to the spirit muses and let them join you and the creator within to lift your project to the skies. Close your eyes and touch in with the force of inspiration and pure potential. A swirl of music, beauty, movement, and imagination flow through you and around you. You can give birth to any possibility. Feel this power of creation now. This is what will come. This is what's coming from the work we've been doing. Connect with our in our higher self. This is the door she's opening to us. Is a time of inspiration and uplift and wow. And then the divine physician is about healing. So it's about inspiration, it's about possibility, it's about potential, beauty, joy, prosperity. And then the divine physician stands before a well carrying a jug of healing water and sharing his light of healing with those nearby. This card indicates that you are moving into a time of a magnificent healing on many levels. There's a person who can be a great healer for you, as well as a teacher who shares healing gifts that you can pass on to others. You may also find yourself being called to help others at this time. Remember that word and thought, belief and feeling are key components in healing the self and in teaching others to heal. They are important tools in the divine physician's medical bag, so make sure they are part of yours too, belief and feeling. We do it a little differently. Know that the light of healing shines around you and through you. Such a radiant joy can bring well-being to all. Sense the divine physician as he steps in front of you and pours the light and energy of perfect healing into you. Close your eyes and feel the radiant warmth of joyful health and well-being. Own the harmony and strength that fill you. This is the healing invocation, is when we're inviting our divine self and guides to heal us. So, yeah, but this is a time of inspiration, of joy, of creating and healing. And then the Four of Keys is really easy. It's Its keys is pentacles, so it's about the material, and this is just about clearing the way, like literally clearing the way. Um, yeah, a large downed tree lies before them, blocking their path. However, the young man carries an axe and is ready to clear the way. This card is a strong signal that it's now time to take significant action to remove an obstruction in your way. It may be in your personal life, in relationship, at work, or with a creative project. You must be clear-headed, so be sure to temper your action with calm and forethought. If you are too urgent and excitable, you may waste your energy or even cause damage. On the other hand, if you're overly gentle and cautious, you won't clear the way completely. So this is the healing thing. It's about, bringing those energies. We have to, really feel it to heal it, to clear away the stuff that's coming up as we embark on our realization of heaven on earth. With a deep breath, fill yourself with the strength, force, and love that help you move any obstacle that blocks your path. Feel that love and power growing, gently moving through anything within and around you and freeing you completely. So, okay, so this is the physical. So we start with the muse, we start with inspiration, with love, creativity from the higher self, which then brings up stuff to be healed. And we have the invocations to do that. And then as we do that inner energetic work, then that leads to clearing obstacles that are in your way of experiencing the peace and of heaven on earth. That suddenly is very clear to me. And this is why I love this deck. So let's do a quick invocation sequence. We're going to go into our meadow and connect with New Earth. So here we go. So first we're going to do maximum embodied awakening at the highest level that serves highest good, please. So let's get into embodied awakening at the highest level. So this could be at the soul level. This could be at the divine level. It's going to be at the highest level. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and pause if you need a little more time, but because of time, we're going to move forward. Now, maximum cleansing and clearing of all energy and physical bodies to the greatest extent that serves highest good, please. Now, if you would like, if you feel like there's some chakra stuff going on, or you want to reset the vagus nerve, clearing, cleansing the nervous system, or the lymphatic system, the lymphatic fluids, we can do all of that. So maximum cleansing, clearing, and balancing of all chakras, vagus nerve, and lymphatic system fluid to the greatest extent that serves highest good, this or something better. Thank you. And then we're just gonna get this deep body cleanse and clearing and balancing and just really making things feel new. Cleansing and clearing, cleansing and clearing, balancing, balancing all the energy systems, energy fields in the body and around the body so that we're functioning at optimal capacity. Just helping the body to feel better and to function better. Oh, yeah. Okay, again, if you need a little more time with this, feel free to pause the recording. We're gonna move now. Okay, so we're gonna do the mental picture thing of this. So go ahead and step into the shower. Imagine that water basically doing what we just asked for energetically, but the shower is pouring over you and through you to cleanse and clear and balance everything. So go ahead and stand under that shower and let that fall over you. I like to have that visual to help me with this process. Just feels good to feel like rain is washing over, water is washing over me, cleansing and clearing. It's just a great feeling for me. And then once that's cleared, then this white light of protection goes over us and coats us from head to toe. So let that happen. Okay. And then we step out of the shower and there's a door in front of us. We open the door, cross over the threshold into our soulscape. And our higher self is with us. And you might have some loved ones there that are there to talk with you. You might have some guides who are there to talk with you. You notice the water, the stream, you might hear it, see the tree ahead of you, the forest to the left of the tree and a little farther away. And you see, just take in all of that, take in the flora, take in the temperature, the light, just take in the whole thing. And let it just kind of fill in and become real to you. So you can sit on a stool or a bench or a stump, or you can lay on the grass or the sand or whatever is there for you. Just get comfortable in some way and be ready to receive and be ready. We're going to energetically connect with New Earth. I'm just calling it New Earth for now. So basically, what is this? This New Earth concept is it's the place where our higher self already is. Our higher selves have been here for quite some time now. And we've been connecting with this place. We've been visiting this dimension, if you want to call it that, this level of consciousness that feels very real and that feels very real and is real. And it's just heaven. It's our own heaven. And it's gonna become our this is gonna become our physical environment. Right now it's an energy, it's a place, but just it's a different reality than what we have right now. Even though, but the cool thing is that this higher reality is influencing our current reality. It's like this is what happened. Like I've had 2 mornings this week where I woke up feeling really good and realizing I've just been at New Earth and got really rested um and renewed. And then the second time it happened, I realized that this energy that I've just been soaked into came with me and is now influencing this reality. So that's the idea is we're gonna go visit this that most of us have been visiting in our sleeping dreams, in our sleep time. We're gonna go there and hang out for a bit. And then we're gonna bring that back with us to this reality. So here we go. So spirit that I am, divine allies, just imagine they're here with you in your soulscape. They're with you, they're behind you, they're beside you, they're in front of you. If you want, they can encircle you, or they can just be present for you however you want it. However you want their support, that's what they're going to give you. So just kind of imagine what you want that support to look like. And then say, please merge me with new earth energy to the greatest extent that serves highest good. This or something better, thank you. And then just relax. Relax. Allow. Allow yourself to be carried, to be transported, to be lifted to this divine consciousness and being your soul self or your higher self, however it speaks to you right now, but your divine self is in this reality, and you are now one with that reality, with that consciousness that you can now not only perceive it, but you can explore it, you can integrate with it, you can become one with it, you can experience it in a very conscious and real way. So I'm just going to be quiet for a little bit, and then we'll all just kind of let this energy move through us, move within us, us within it, and culture. I guess I'm gonna sing Ho'oponopono and change the thing here. Ho'oponopono, 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 Ho'oponopono. Please forgive me, I'm sorry, I thank you, I love you. Please forgive me, I'm sorry, I thank you, I love you. Ho'oponopono, 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 Ho'oponopono. I know. No, just hang on a second. I get the two mixed up once I'm in that song. There's very much alike. I know no life divided, O Lord of life from thee. In thee is life provided from all mankind and me. Since thou, my God and Father, dost claim me as thine own, I richly shall inherit all good from thee alone. I fear no tribulation, since whatsoe'er it be, it makes no separation between my Lord and me. Since thou, my God and Father, dost claim me as thine own, I richly shall inherit all good from thee alone. And relax to that energy. Allow yourself to just expand and oh yeah, yeah. Joy and laughter will abound, singing, laughing all around, taking the happy, joyous sound of peace on earth where heaven is found. Joy and laughter will abound, singing, laughing all around, taking the happy, joyous sound of peace on earth where heaven is found. Joy and laughter will abound, singing and laughing all around, taking the happy, joyous sound of peace on earth where heaven is found. Yes, here on earth where love will reign. Yes, here on earth where love now reigns. And there we are, ladies and gents. Heaven on earth. A potential reality that's we are getting closer and closer to, and therefore is getting closer and closer to us. A potential reality that is here and now for many of us. And it was becoming more and more real to those of us who wish it to be so. All right. If you want to hang out for a little bit longer, feel free to pause the recording and hang out. But please do come back because we need to integrate this. So now we shall integrate it. So say, Spirit that I am, divine allies, please integrate this new earth energy into my physical reality to the greatest extent that serves highest good. This or something better, thank you. Ooh. There it is. And may it be so. All right. So there you go. Welcome, welcome. I hope that felt as good for you as it felt for me. It is becoming our reality for those of us who choose it. Quickly. It is quickly becoming our reality. For some people, it already is, in the way that they're wanting to see it expressed. For some of us, it is something a bit deeper, bigger, more substantial that we're going for. We're all on this journey in our own unique way, the way that we intended it, the way we designed it. So trust that you are doing everything you're supposed to do exactly the way you're supposed to do it. Everything is working out exactly the way that you planned it. You're doing great. We're all still here. For those of us, a lot of people are exiting right now because this is the time they chose to exit. But for those of us who are still here, we have crossed some major chasms or bridges. We've crossed some major bridges. We've crossed some major bridges to something bigger and better that we came to help experience for ourselves, but also to make something better for those behind us and ahead of us, interestingly. That just came. So, yeah. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for this, going on this journey with me. Thank you for, just thank you. Thank you for going on this journey with me. And I hope we'll continue to be on this journey together for a little bit more. All right. Have a good day. Bye.